What it is, what it do, cyber world, it is your girl, the one and only Ash Said It. Ash Said It Daily. Yes, this is the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys for your love and support. Nearly 500,000 streams worldwide and growing. We appreciate you guys so very much. Today, I am joined by multi-millionaire real estate owner, coach, trainer, Edna Keep. Hey, Edna.
Hey, hi, Ash. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Awesome. All right, Edna, so let our audience know, where are you from?
I am from Regina, Saskatchewan, which is central Canada, right about halfway between Toronto and Vancouver.
Gotcha. So, Edna, when you were a kid, what was your dream career?
I think my dream career when I was young was a dancer. I remember dancing in front of mirrors with all kinds of different costumes on, but I'm nowhere near doing that kind of stuff today. But that was my dream when I was a kid.
All right, Edna. So, walk us through this journey from teen mom to multi-millionaire.
Sure, I'd love to. Ash, when you talk about being a young child and your dreams, it's so funny. I first of all, I'm so much further ahead than I ever dreamed possible, even when I was a young adult, that sometimes I still have to pinch myself to know it's real. And I didn't even know there was such a thing as real estate investing when I was a kid. Like, we owned our own home always, lived with my parents out on the farm, but just didn't know anybody who owned rentals. I didn't rent till, I was in my early 20s, so just never paid attention to that. Never thought of money-making potential or anything like that. But, just through a series of trial and error, and always wanting to do more, have more, be better, that's kind of how I ended up being in real estate and what really made the huge turnaround for me.
What was the biggest challenge in entering that industry?
It's a man's world, for one thing. Even this morning, I was talking to a fellow, and he said, when we talk about you and tell people that you're a multimillionaire real estate investor, people are quite excited to hear more because you're a woman, and most people in this industry are men. I don't know why I was attracted to it, but I have 6 brothers, so I'm very used to dealing with men. Maybe that's part of it. I've never felt intimidated by them. Even being a financial advisor for 15 years, again, very much a man's world. It was in my office, I was the only woman, and there was like 8 male advisors, and I was the only woman. Just never bothered me at all. Does that answer your question? I feel comfortable in the world. I love that there's so much variety. Thinking back, my first few jobs, the biggest thing that got me was I was so bored. I was good for the first little while at a job, and then once, of course, you mastered everything, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this the rest of my life. And with real estate, there's always so many different things to do. Like, every deal, it seems like, is creative, and people are willing to be creative with selling their deals or when we're buying, and I love that part of it.
So, what was it like for you balancing motherhood and this newfound career path?
Well, I'm actually a mom to 3 daughters now. I was a single mom for years and years, and then I met my husband, and we decided to have 2 more. And I love being a mom. I enjoy it. I love working from home. Gave up my office as a financial advisor many years ago. Actually, 9 years ago, now that I think of it. And never, ever looked back. I love working from home. I love driving them to school every day, being there, being able to go to all their dance programs and their acting and all their different stuff that they're involved in, the volleyball, that kind of stuff. But, when I was a young single mom, I didn't have those choices. I had a job that I had to go to, and I had to be there Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. There was no leaving to go watch a kids program. I mean, it just wasn't allowed. If it wasn't in the evening, you didn't get to go. And, even today I noticed that when I go to the girls' events, we love going in the middle of the afternoon because they usually have one in the day and one at night because there's so few people there. And I love that part of it. So the freedom now is what I really love, the freedom to do what we want. Like even now, just yesterday, we hopped in the vehicle and my husband and daughters wanted to go snowmobiling. There's no snow where we are right now. So we drove 4 hours to my sister's house, and I can still work from here. It doesn't matter. So the freedom is such a difference from back when I had the regular job and the daughter in subsidized daycare. My youngest two, they were in babysitters only for a little while till I went full-time into real estate. They were 6 and 8 when I went full-time into real estate. And I've never had a babysitter since.
Gotcha. All right, you guys, so we're going to hang tight for a minute. We're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to talk to Edna a little bit more about what's going on 2018 and beyond for her. So you guys hang tight. We will be right back. Did you know that some foods can cause weight gain, body aches, and extreme fatigue? These are just some of the symptoms of food intolerance. Well, what is food intolerance? Food intolerance can occur when the body cannot properly digest certain foods. This can result in acid reflux, migraines, and so many other painful issues. How do you find out what foods are causing this irritation? It's easy. Pinner Test. With 500,000 satisfied clients worldwide, Pinner Test is the #1 way of identifying foods that may be causing discomfort. This simple at-home kit is easy to use with results usually within 2 weeks via email. It's that simple, all right? What are you waiting for? Go visit pinnertest.com and use my special promo code AshSaidIt for your discount today. Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys so very much. We are chatting with Edna Keep. She's a pretty big wig here in the real estate, well, I should say in Canada. She's a pretty big wig out there. Trainer, coach, and she's been helping and touching so many people's lives just through her work. So, Edna, I wanted to find out from you, what has been your proudest moment when it comes to business?
Every year I think, it just can't get better than this. It can't get better than this. And you know what it is? It just seems like every single thing I've ever done in my life has led me to where I am today, and this is what I meant to do. And that is sharing what I've learned with other people. I love being able to help people who want more out of their lives than just the 9 to 5. They want to be wealthy. They want to have passive income. And I'm able to help people do that. Back when I was young and people would say, what do you want to be when you grow up? I really didn't have any idea. And I never thought it would take me to this place. But that's the thing I love most about what I do. I get so excited. I get more excited seeing the accomplishments my students are making than anything I ever did for myself.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that's perfect sense. So what can people look forward to from you in 2018?
Well, very shortly, coming up here at the end of March, we have a 3-day event. It's our 4th annual 3-day event, and I bring some speakers in. Actually, some of them are coaches I'm working with. Some people are partners that we're working with on larger deals and stuff like that. I bring them together, and we do a 3-day educational event to show people how they can go from zero to multifamily in a very, very short period of time. And we're very excited about that. Each year it gets better, bigger and better, have more and more people show up. One of my speakers this year just did a Goldcast interview, has like 45 million views. And I'm so excited that he's going to be at my event.
Yeah, no, that's huge. That is very huge. So people that may be listening that want to actually attend the event, where do they need to go?
They can go to my website, and that's very easy, ednakeep.com, and the tickets can be purchased at ednakeep.com/2018prairie.
Gotcha. Now, Edna, with your life experiences under your belt and so many just turns and twists and, everything that's happened in life for you, what advice can you offer to any one person that is going through a difficult time right now and they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel?
Just keep going. I know, like, so everybody talks about having their purpose in life and what they want to, accomplish. But you know what? That doesn't always come about in your 20s. You've got to have a lot of life experiences. And what you're really excited about now may not even be around in 10 years. With the internet, everything moves so quickly nowadays. Yeah. The job you're looking for, the career you're looking for, might not even be invented yet. So just keep going in the direction of your dreams. Think big. That's a big one. Don't let people around you hold you back from thinking big. And get around people who think big, because that's what's opened so many doors for me. Like I said, I was a single mom earning, next to minimum wage. Always worked, but just could never think about earning a lot of money. Just didn't know anybody that did it. And when I got around people who knew how to do that, that was a life changer for me. It was like, wow, I can do that. And, so what I tell people, if a single mom, grade 12 education, I never did go to university. I've done all kinds of studying since, but I don't have any university education degree. If I can become a multi-millionaire, they can too. Just don't let anybody take it away from you.
Awesome. Edna Keep, you guys. Edna, thank you so much for joining us today. We definitely appreciate you and those encouraging words.
Thank you so much for having me.
And let everyone know the best way to get in contact with you.
Yes, they can reach out to my website, which is ednakeep.com, or my email address is just edna@ednakeep.com.
Perfection. And I thank you guys for tuning into the show today with us. We love and appreciate you so very much. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. All right? That's what we're doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.